Hello everybody, it's Penny Shelton here, and today is Tuesday, November the 2nd already. Here we are in November. It's a big election day across the United States, and I'm sure that those of you who live in this country who are watching this video have most likely already been to your local polling place and cast your ballots. I mean, we're very blessed to live in a country where we get the right to vote, and especially being a woman, I'm very thankful that my voice and my opinion does matter in this country. So if you haven't already gone and voted, let me give you just an additional little nudge to go out and do so. Speaking of voting, every year, or at least maybe for the last 5 years, there has been something called the Best of Raw Awards, and this year it's happening again, the Best of Raw 2010. And the nominations have just opened up for that. So what's cool is we can go to the website, which we have a post. Susan put it up yesterday on the main forum thread. You can go to the website and nominate all of your favorite websites, people, places, foods, all of that. Their categories, all different kinds of categories. And you can nominate whatever you're into. And then what will happen, I think the nominations happen all the way through the month of November, and then the voting will start up in December, and you get to vote. And so I went and checked it out this morning, and Raw Food Rehab has been nominated already for one of the best community sites, raw food community sites, and my book Raw Food Cleanse was on there. I saw a lot of our members, or at least a number of our members, people who are chefs, like I saw Diana Stobo's name, Raw Dog Rory's name, Annie Pio. I mean, there's a lot of people that you're going to recognize whose names are already on the list. Tim Van Orden's on there. But you may have some particular personal favorites that you want to make sure get on that list and on that ballot. And so your voice will be heard if you go and check that out. So I just want to encourage you to go and do that. Raw Food Rehab will be one of the many sponsors. We sponsor them. It's not very expensive, but it really just helps this continue on from year to year. And it's just a fun thing. It's just fun. It's not stressful or anything like that, but we certainly do enjoy it. And I think we got honorable mention in a category last year, which was kind of neat. So I woke up this morning and I'm like, okay, what direction do we want to go in? We're in week 5 already of falling into Raw. And there's so many different things that I have on my mind, but the main thing that just kept infiltrating my thoughts for some reason is spirulina. And how much I have grown to love spirulina since I've been a raw food enthusiast. And no, I don't love the taste of it. So let me just clear that up. You know, there are people, like I think Matt Monarch is one of those people that literally can take a tablespoon and just eat it out of the jar, out of the spirulina jar. My friend Courtney Poole is obsessed with spirulina and just loves the taste of it. And so for me, not so much, right? I don't love the taste, but it has grown on me some. And I have found that when I blend it in with other things, like my green smoothies, green juices, particularly love it with grapefruit or orange juice. It's excellent blended in with strawberries, and anyway, it's just so good. I also will sprinkle spirulina on mixed green salads. I'll add in a teaspoon into my guacamole when I'm making it. I'm always looking for ways to add it in. And so you may be going, what the heck are you talking about? I've heard of spirulina, or maybe you haven't heard of it. What is it? So I'm just going to read a little bit about it to you. It's one of those superfoods that I personally endorse, even though I'm not one of those big superfood. You got to have, you know, 25 different superfoods in your kitchen. Spirulina is one that I want to recommend to you because it's one of the highest occurring things in nature in protein. It has all of the essential amino acids, which are the building blocks of protein. Like raw meat, for example, is 27% protein. Spirulina is about 65% protein. And you don't need a whole lot of it. It's recommended that you start off with about a teaspoon or even a half of a teaspoon, blend it into something, and then build up to maybe about a tablespoon a day is ideal. So let's just talk about spirulina. What is it? It is an exceptional food and an incredible source of concentrated, non-toxic, absorbable nutrients. It is a highly beneficial substitute for protein powder. The protein in spirulina contains, I said that already, all of the essential amino acids, so it is a complete protein. It's actually a blue-green algae, which I know that sounds gross to some of you all, but it contains vitamins A, B, all the B vitamins. It has B12 in it, which is hard to come by in the plant world. In addition, spirulina also provides minerals, trace minerals, cell salts, phytonutrients, enzymes, as well as an abundance of chlorophyll and other really beneficial pigments. You know, the brighter and darker the color of the fruits and vegetables, usually the more nutrient dense it is. So, the deal about protein and animal protein, you know, that's a whole topic that's debated, and I don't like to get involved in that debate. I just don't like to go there because, you know, I like to keep the peace at my household. My husband still eats a good quantity of meat. He eats less, and so I don't get on my soapbox about that, but I will say that when you eat animal protein, it has uric acid in it, which can contribute to osteoporosis, gout, arthritis, lack of energy, acidic body chemistry, which most of us have studied and learned that cancer and a lot of the degenerative illnesses can't live in an alkaline state body, or a body that's actually has a good balance of pH. So if you're highly acidic, you're opening yourself up for all kinds of trouble. So anyway, yeah, the things that cause uric acid buildup in your body you want to stay away from, which is animal flesh, dairy products, and even eggs. All these things have uric acid. So anyway, I just love spirulina. I love it. I think it's one of those things that you don't need a whole lot of it for it to make a really big impact. I was watching a video, oh gosh, it's probably been 3 years ago now, and it was Dr. Brian Clement, who runs the Hippocrates Health Institute in West Palm Beach, Florida. And he said that he gets a lot of different kinds of patients that check into his center there. And some people come in who are, well, let's say they're all really sick, for example. And you've got one person who has come in with a pretty high, strong overall constitution. Like my husband is just that way. He's just really healthy. He was blessed with a very excellent constitution. It just came from good genes. And then you have another person over here who has a weaker constitution. Maybe they were born into this world with some I don't know, just different things that can be wrong. Different things can impair your constitution. But it's basically your DNA, you know, your DNA. And he says the only thing that can actually improve DNA, that can make your constitution better, that he has found is blue-green algae, which is spirulina. And there's other things out on the market, like crystal manna flakes is a type of blue-green algae. Spirulina, I particularly like Health Force Nutritional's brand, but right now I happen to have just a brand that I picked up at my local Whole Foods just because I was out and I wanted it right then. So I've been happy with this. It's Nature's Multivitamin Pure Hawaiian Spirulina Pacifica, whatever. So it was a good price, so I picked it up. But I do like Health Force Nutritionals, and you can go through one of our companies that help us out. Both Raw Food World and Natural Zinc carry spirulina, so go check it out for yourself and see what you think. And again, blending it into smoothies and juices is a great idea, and it's something that you can do all throughout the winter months to ensure that you're getting adequate vitamins, minerals, proteins, and all these things when fresh fruits and vegetables become less prolific in the winter months. So it's just something I wanted to just throw that out there. And underneath this video, I'm going to add my personal favorite green smoothie recipe that uses spirulina. So guys, I love you all. I'd love to hear if you like spirulina, if you've ever tried it, what are your experiences with it? And we just love to get a little bit of a dialogue going on about what I think to be is one of the most impressive superfoods out there. I'll be back again tomorrow. I'll see you then. Bye.